Alright, I usually don't really have a stream going on this early in the afternoon, but we are this time, so fuck it. Ooh, fuck it. Have a little chilling time before head out for a little big old bike ride for the day and all that shit. Do that. There we go. Boom. Alright. Yeah, do this real quick too. Boom. Let's see if I can find a little bit of a meme. Yeah, don't see that one. There we go. Man, what a balmy day for this bike ride for later. Leo's meal. Ugh. At least the bike ride's a little bit more later in the evening, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. At least it'll be alright then. So, at least it'll be alright. Be a little bit more cooler and shit. At least I have most of my stuff prepared. I just have to mostly wait for this stupid shit to charge up. Which sure is taking a nice long time. Actually, I could do this. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but switch out the cords. See if it actually does anything. Boom. I'll never understand this necessity for this dog to just be hanging out in the laundry room the entire time. There's not even a dark space in there either. Lights on, so can't be because it's a nice dark enclosed space. I'm just assuming my dog is just a cave dog. He likes his caves. Just a big cave dog. He's definitely been a lot more happier. I gave him a really long ass fucking bath last night. Got him all softened up, freshened up, and oh my goodness, the little turd has just been gone nuts. been nuts of excitement. It's like I feel freshened up. Come on, button. There we go. Do this real quick. Come on. There we go. Get this for taken out. There we go. Of course, most of that doesn't want to come out. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Here, let's see what's happening for the tube today. Little things that are happening outside of damage control shit from yesterday. Which hopefully I don't have to really look into that bullshit. At least in the meantime. Oh. Fucking dog. Wish you would just hang out in here. Just chill out. But no. Man, I really need some drink. I'm tealess. I have no tea, nor juice, or nothing. Boo. Fucking boo. You know, it's gotta be at least something in the fridge. Let's see what little food's going on for the fridge. Ugh. Butt. Jeez, dog. Big old goofball. Oh man, what a goof. What a goofy dog. What the fuck's that? Yeah. And he was obstinate. He did not want to fucking leave that laundry room at all. Like, my lord. Obstinate little shit. And it was at least some juice. A little bit of some passion fruit juice, so it was at least something. Oh my god. Really? You got to be kidding me, bro. For real? Ay. Ay, fucking yeah, dude. What a fruitcake. That dog is a fruit. Just an absurd little fucking fruit. Man, here. The church sells land in heaven for $100 per square meter? What? Huh? The fuck is this? Is there really a prosperity gospel preacher out there being that fucking brazen, dude? Like, for real?
Quite a scam to talk to you about here. Spanish church sells land in heaven for $100 per square meter. I mean... All right, let's read through some of it. A Christian church of Spanish-Portuguese lineage has started selling plots of land in heaven. The pastor of Intoms claims he spoke to God in 2017 during a meeting, as per TikTok influencers who posted the news online. The land is being sold at a rate of $100 per square meter, and even a portion of it could guarantee living next to the creator of the universe.
You know, God spoke to me once, and he said if you give me a bunch of money, I can literally sell you, a fucking bridge, property, right out there in the middle of good old smack dab Arizona. Like, what? I mean, bruh. Like, this is, like, some old, like, scam trick shit right here, where it's like, oh, yeah, I got some property that's out here that's amazing and beautiful, and all I have to do is just, pay a nice premium, and there you go, bada bing, bada boom. You show up, and it's, like, either not even a thing, or it's just, like, this fucking, just, like, rundown, dilapidated bullshit. At least in this case, it's literally just fiction. There's not even a thing there, but it's just like, oh, yeah, me as your pastor, give me $100 per square meter, and you're guaranteed, a few meters of heaven as your own. It's your own little plot of land. Which is totally what, Jesus would definitely be preaching about. When he was talking about the Sermon on the Mount, he was definitely saying, if you give me, my Father, our Lord, $100, I will grant thee a square meter of heaven. It's like, oh my god, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck?
A brochure with the details of the deal is in circulation on the internet. It shows a grand house built in the cloud with golden rays coming from behind. The picture is juxtaposed with a family of 4 and all sorts of digital payment options, including Visa, Maestro, RuPay, and even, I don't even know what half these are, and even digital wallets such as Google Pay and Apple Pay. Real estate influencer Armando Pantoja, who described the news as the biggest real estate deal, remarked that the church has millions of dollars from this already. What? Okay, so here, let's watch this little video here on it.
This is huge news. There's a Christian church out there selling land plots in heaven. The church is selling these plots starting out at $100, and you can pay in installments. And there's already been millions of dollars collected by the church. The church is named the Church of End Times, and its leader claimed that in 2017 he had a meeting with God, and God authorized the sale of plots near God's palace, even offering mortgages on this land, and it guarantees you a spot in heaven regardless.
Dude, I love how even these prosperity gospels are just like, you know what? I know that, the real world, has horrible things with, like, landlords and shit and stuff, but how about if we just had heaven full of landlords? It's like, hey, you could rent and buy property and, like, set up mortgages for a bunch of plots of land, in the middle of heaven, and, Yeah, my dude, that totally 100%, means that you definitely don't have to deal with landlords at all. Those worldly affairs, don't worry about it.
The size plot that you buy. Could this possibly be one of the biggest real estate deals on the planet? I want your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me for more stocks, tech, and investing.
I hope this story is fake. I hope it's not.
Did this really, guys, follow me for more stock investments and, and financial, advice or something? Did he really just, go off on that?
And
was that weird fuck, honestly, being like, oh, yeah, I'm taking this seriously?
I bet this is fake, right? But it reminded me of, I used to see this infomercial all the time at 3 a.m. You get home after a late night at the bar or something when you're in college. You turn on the TV, and it's past the time where the normal programming is playing, and it's some infomercial shit. And I remember there's this guy by the name of Peter Popoff. We may have covered him on the show.
I'm familiar with Popoff.
But he would sell holy water and charge a ridiculous amount of... I'm forgetting how much it cost, but he literally...
It was literally fucking $39.99 or some shit. The dude was selling that shit of absurd amounts.
Like a little thing of water. And claimed it was holy water and it was blessed and it would fix all of your physical ailments and any sicknesses you have, and your debt would be fixed if you just send this guy $100 and he sends you this little bit of water. And I remember thinking, this is the most insane scam in the world, and it's on TV. They're just letting it run on TV.
And this is the reason why religions shouldn't be tax exempt, and they shouldn't have as much power as they fucking do. And that includes in Spain too, bitch. Cause this is fucking absurd. The fact that churches just have, this amount of fuck you money and power to just basically literally spew lies and bullshit and sell that for a fucking profit is ridiculous. These are not religious organizations. These are fucking business institutions. These are corporations. And they should be treated as such. Fuck this whole weird religious tax exemption nonsense. Because 99% of the time, it just goes into either minor forms of this shit where, the fucking pastor is getting a nice little fucking, little house for themselves or a new little fucking Bentley or some shit. And then you got the most extreme cases where it's shit like this. And you got fucking people like Kenneth Copeland riding around private jets and shit because he doesn't want to be in a tube full of demons or whatever.
And so remembering that, it made me think about this. Oh, no, this is probably... Somebody's actually probably doing this. It's not just a joke. It's not just people are pretending like this is happening. No, I bet this is real. And I bet this is not the first time it's ever happened.
Oh, right? Definitely not.
I think there was some Catholic priest who was selling space in heaven or something. All right, here's my controversial take on this, because I saw a tweet that said this, and I thought about it quite a bit. Somebody's tweet said, honestly, I'm at the point now, I don't even feel bad for these people. I mean, this is clearly a case of this is fraud. This is a scam. You're scamming people. But the person on Twitter was like, you know what? At this point, I don't even feel bad for you. If you go ahead, if you want to send however much money you want to send, they raise millions of dollars. Is that?
I mean, it's I don't really feel bad for the people being scammed, but that still doesn't mean they should, still be scammed, or this type of shit should be allowed to continue. I mean, it's because they're committing outright fucking fraud and are doing overt, criminal acts, basically, for all intents and purposes. Fuck that. That really, honestly, shouldn't be, a thing that's just allowed.
I really hope that's not true. But if you want to go ahead and send money and do... Go ahead. It reminds me of, again, this one is not religious, but they used to say you could buy a star, name a star. And it's this is just a company collecting money and then pretending you bought a star and you fucking buy a star. It's not a thing. Right? What are you talking about? Buy a star?
Yeah, you could own the title of a star, I guess. Yeah, totally not a scam there. The only time I could see that being maybe okay is if NASA's hey, would you like to name, one of our stars that we just discovered? Well, here's a whole list of, all of our stars, and if you want to donate up to this amount of money, you can name, one of these stars, and, consider that and potentially at least, have that as an actual name for a star. That, I think, will be fine. But, some business, just kind of, doing that on their own, it just, yeah, I'm just going to kind of casually just, give out titles for stars and, names and shit for them, even though it's, totally not approved by any fucking, science organization.
they just send you like a little piece of paper that says, yeah, you now own this star or whatever. Like, you know, like, and the person said, I just don't feel bad. And you know, I don't know if I'm in my Joker era, but I sort of agree. Like, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, but what if it's like some old sweet grandma and she's just so religious and she really thinks it's real and she goes for it. And like, I kind of feel bad for that person, but like, if you can't see through this scam, then I don't think there's any hope for you. I really don't.
I mean, I kind of don't really disagree too much. I mean, like, the root of these problems still need to be cracked down on and dealt with, but it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, like, you know, if there are people, you know, especially if there's someone like my age that is like that gullible enough to buy into this shit, well, yeah, I can't exactly really feel too bad for him either.
If you can't see through this one, I don't know if there's anyone. I mean, these are the kinds of people who would respond to an email from a Nigerian prince, right? Like, that's where we're at. And at some
I wonder if those are still a thing. It's like, oh, I'm a Nigerian prince and I have a bunch of money, you know, held up, and I'll give you half of it if, you know, you give me $2,000 or something. I wonder if that's like still a thing.
At some point, I really do think people just need, like, you got to take responsibility for your own actions on this shit. Because we can't build a society that is clean and pure enough to protect your dumbass, right? Like, we would need... I mean, basically, these people need the equivalent of, like,
a babysitter,
pillows taped to the walls all around their house so that they don't get a concussion or hurt themselves.
I mean, at this point, it's like they might need, like, you know, some state-sanctioned babysitter to just, like, follow them around all the time. I mean, that just might be the case, and be like, oh, no, this person doesn't know what they're doing, don't naturally do what they're saying. They're like, no, I want to buy all this blah, blah. And it's like, no, you don't. That's actually not what you want to do. Come on.
Like,
Come on, Janine. Get over here.
Really have to take pillows to the walls of all of our society to protect people that are this far gone, bro?
I mean, I don't think that should really have to be the case. Because, like, that basically is just saying to, like, infantilize our entire society. And it's like, we're already kind of, like, doing that as it is, and it's already fucking annoying. So, it's, you know, so, I, like, honestly, I'm not really in favor of just, like, you know, having a nanny state, like, everywhere, you know, making sure we don't hurt ourselves or whatever. It's like, you know, or fucking do something stupid. It's like, yeah, because at a certain point, we're adults. Like, you know, we should be able to at least have some element of taking responsibility for ourselves. But at the same time, you know, also have a state that, you know, like, cracks down on these fucking fraudsters and manipulators and scam artists and hucksters. Because, like, I mean, you know, it's one thing for, you know, like, it to just be, like, some, I don't know, like, some bullshit, like, you know, like, getting a little extra buck out of, like, a property that isn't really worth that much or something. Or, like, upcharging, like, some used product or whatever the fuck. You know, or whatever, you know. It's like, it's one thing if some shit like that, but it's, like, a whole nother thing when it's just, like, you know, like, overtly just like, yeah, I'm selling you a bunch of land that literally doesn't exist. And it's not even of the earth. Or like, yeah, let's name stars or some shit. Like, no, fuck that. Or shit that is just, like, outright harmful that, you know, is spreading disinformation saying, like, oh, yeah, these herbal remedies will cure all these ailments when it literally doesn't. It's like, that's type of shit that needs to be fucking cracked down on.
I don't know, maybe I'm going too far. Maybe it's the fact that there's, like, a religious angle to it that sort of gets under my skin, but yeah, I don't know, I feel bad. I feel bad for you. There's so many other scams that, like, you could see how a reasonable person could fall for it, and you feel kind of bad. It's like, oh, that sucks. Anybody could have got on that shit, right? Then you see this, and it's like, if you got on this, I honestly don't know how you tie your shoes. I don't know how you get up in the morning and just go about your business and make it at home at night without somehow walking into traffic. I don't understand it. So, I don't know, man. You tell me. Because the other point to make here is, as much as this is some scammy-ass bullshit, and it is...
Oh, there's a doggo.
It's not like people who send a regular...
Doggo
the
spotted.
Other point to make here is, as much as this is some scammy-ass bullshit, and it is...
Doggo!
It's not like people who send a regular donation to their church aren't sort of falling for a scam as well. what is a religion? A religion is just a cult that attracted so many people that it became undeniable, right?
In a way, it became a scam in its own right to where it has like played the masses, essentially.
Factor for it. Because hey, so many people are part of this thing, so I guess it's legitimate because there's so many people, right? That's all a religion is. So the people who are sending their whatever put their $20 into the basket at church on a Sunday. It's like you're falling for just a scam of the same magnitude that's promising you less, right? That's all it is. Yeah, give the Catholic Church more money so that they can recruit more altar boy kids to be around the priest for no nefarious purposes whatsoever.
Or the pastors that might take kids on little summer church camps and shit, and maybe not doing nefarious things there either. Yeah, because those things definitely don't happen whatsoever at all. Yeah, definitely not.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm in my Joker era, but I just can't. I can't muster any sympathy on this front. If you're falling for this one, there's not a damn thing you won't fall for, bro. I'm sorry. You can't function in fucking normal modern society. If this is,
I mean, this is the reason why we have the whole term of too far gone, the TFGs. Like, this kind of reason why the too far gones are kind of a thing, because like when you have someone who's this fucking gullible, and is also likely into other weird shit, like probably weird like ideas and theories about like who really runs the world, or like about like like this weird like holy battle between like angels and demons on Earth going on as we speak, kind of shit. Probably like a MAGA chat of some sort, whatever the fuck. It's just like, I mean, if someone's willing to be this gullible about this type of shit, then they're more than likely also willing to be just as gullible for other shit too that also exists. Like, I'm really not too surprised, but in a way, it's kind of like a Dunning-Kruger effect, and it really is like, in a way, like kind of at an all-time fucking high with that shit. It's like, I fucking yeah, dude. Oof. Oh, that's but let's see what's up. See what's else happening. See what else happened too. Let us see. Let us see what else there be. Of course, Zukov's just straight up chilling right in that fucking laundry room again. I don't get that. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it for right now, because his lack of attention towards me means that it should be easier to dip out, without him being like, what the fuck? Because, I mean, if he ends up being just like, yeah, no, and starts all getting whiny about it, I'm not really going to be happy. I mean, he'll eventually get over it, though. He'll get over it. But still, he's annoying little shit sometimes. Jesus Christ, there's like so much bullshit about this like debate recap fucking shit. I am kind of curious about like what some of these other libs are kind of saying about this shit. I know like the cope with Pac-Man's been utterly fucking absurd. Like, just he still thinks that like Biden's sharp as a blade. I say, fucking idiot. I honestly really don't understand how anyone takes Pac-Man seriously on fucking anything. Because the dude is not exactly very poignant or very knowledgeable on a lot of things. Like, honestly. I've listened, off and on to his shit before, and not only that, he's also just really fucking boring. It's like one of those things where it will, like, deadass just straight lull me to sleep. Silly fucking mud. Silly little mud. Even Vooch is basically saying, fuck this. Oh, gosh. Fucking like riding, like his coattails all this time, and now you're just like, alright, no, I kind of went out. I'm assuming that was Harley. The fuck? Good Lord, Harley. Goodness gracious. I'm actually surprised he didn't make the dog go off. He didn't make the dog go hella boof mode.
What?
The dog didn't go hella boof mode.
Oh, boo.
I'm surprised.
Where the fuck is he at?
In there. Oh, yeah, right there. Now he's boofing.
Shut up. Stupid.
Goofy doggo.
Too little, too late, motherfucker. Oh, that's been playing back here. Or you trying to fix the light?
I think it was just the light. Goofy asshole mutt. Looks like you're all kind of ready to go.
I don't think Logan's gonna show up.
Well, I saw something in the group chat saying that he might. I think.
When I left, he was still in bed.
Well, I responded about like 30 minutes ago saying I'm feeling pretty slow, so I'll probably just go to Irving later because the ride doesn't start till 10. I don't think that's true. It gives me time to get all my stuff together, take the dogs out for a run at the park. Okay. Like I said, that wasn't on the group chat, but he sent that to me.
What?
What? Well, he's saying he's feeling sluggish, and he'll probably show up to, Irving later, because he's saying the ride doesn't start till 10, which I don't think that's accurate. Pretty sure the ride starts at, like...
What? Fucking, who's saying that? Logan?
Logan? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was on the group chat.
Well, no, this is directly to me.
Fucking, it might start at 10. Either that or 9.
I thought it was probably going to start at 9, considering, the details about it.
Well, Stefan's saying meet up at fucking 8. And the ride probably starts at 9.
Yeah. Because that's what it sounds like here, I think. Well, at least, Stefan was saying that he was probably going to meet the Rose Quarter around 8:30.
Are we all meeting up at Rose Quarter?
I think so. I could probably at least hit Rip City up.
Hit him up and see if we're all meeting there.
Man, it's kind of hard to type like this. There we go. Oops. There we go. Let's see what he says.
So I know his brother's coming.
Yeah, I know Marcus is going to be showing up.
And then I think he's bringing one of his friends.
Yeah, well, I know Marcouche is going to show up, too.
That's what because Marcus woke me up and then fucking was like, you coming? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And he's just like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and I was saying, come on, bro. And Rip's saying 8:30, so seems like that'll work.
8:30 at what? Rose Quarter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Rip's on there right now. I'm about to head to Fred. Any food or drunks you want? If you get any snacks, get like,
Toilet.
okay. Get like I'd just say like some chips.
Donuts. Move, dog.
I guess that too for Harley because I know he's gonna want some. I don't know. For me, maybe just like a couple jerky sticks. Funyuns, yeah. Funyuns sounds like that'll do. And for brewskis, I was gonna grab some myself on the way over there because I know there's the little marketplace. On the way over to the Max station, we're gonna take up to the roast quarters. So I mean, all in all, like I'll probably be good for that, just because I'll have my own stuff. Though, Harley's gonna raid my bathroom really quick, but well, here, let me go annoy him and ask him like if he wants any brewskis or anything from you. So give me a sec. Well, he said I don't care, but I'm just gonna kind of take that as a yes, but just kind of a soft yes. I'll bring 18 either way. Well, there you go. I guess that works. So I'll bring a couple myself, and maybe one for Harley on the way up there or something, and go from there. And I am wondering, should I do a little microdose of some shroomies? Because I've kind of, settled I'm going to have most of them at SassFest, but I'm thinking maybe, just a maybe baby, I might just microdose a little bit on that. I'm tempted. I'll think about that. Doggo! You're a nut. You're a little nut. Doggo, just a nut. Doggo's just a nut. No, I could do at least is just maybe set up a little bit like a playlist I could play with my Bluetooth, because I am going to bring that along with me. I got it mostly fully charged. That's good. Save to a playlist, but we'll just add it to. Oh, I guess I technically already got one. I'll just do another one. There we go. Then we'll do. And do that. There we go. Cool. Actually, also do this. Might as well at least have a little background tunage. Oh, you know what? I should also ask Rip if he has a spare reflector. Ooh, alright. Cool. Well, at least Rip City does have at least a spare reflector. Sweet. Sweet. Do this real quick too. Okay, excellent. Did not copy and paste the right thing. There we go. Cool. You know, I'm kind of thinking. I wonder if I should like maybe stream a little bit of once we get up there. What if I do? Should I do it on like a YouTube short style? Yeah, I think I might do that. Honestly, that sounds like it would be kind of fun. Do that in between the bike rides.
Why you lock yourself in here, dipshit?
Because he likes to do that. He does that in the bathroom too.
Fucking retard.
Oh, don't be so mean to him. He's not a retard. He's just a sweet bean.
Nah, he's retarded. What were you trying to ask me? I was taking a fat old dump.
Well, I was asking about like Bruce Goose if you wanted any or not. Because Fawn was gonna get 18, like an 18 pack.
Yeah, fuck it, let's drink.
Well, I was gonna grab some from the market down the street on our way over, so I was at least gonna pregame a little bit with some stuff in here, maybe bring some snacks for myself. And I need to get Zukov a new harness because low key I would kind of want to bring him along if he wasn't so loose in his harness. Like a little goof, you little munchkin ball. Actually, speaking of which, is a little. Oh, what did I do for this little round, little light neck light thing? Because that actually would be kind of useful. There you go, puppy paw. Yes, yes, yes. Where did you go? There we go. They want to see a gnarly gash I got the other day.
What?
I was cutting this stupid little thing down with an old north and took a nice little chunk out of it. Boom. And also, I don't know if this coming Wednesday you're doing anything or not, but I'm thinking about probably going out shooting again Wednesday.
Maybe.
Maybe. Got your mags loaded. Ready to go. Just wait for someone to go boom boom with. Plus, got some new parts on it. It has kind of a nice little shim on it. Nice little shine. Come on. There we go. So I just put that right here. And that. Go. There we go. What are you sniffing about, doggo? Dog is such a goof. Let's definitely add this song too. Sweet. This
I feel
one.
like Suzuki was expecting me to be riding the motorized bike.
You know, part of me kind of was thinking that. I'm guessing it's just because this is more of like kind of an environmental kind of base type of thing, more so, or at least like when it comes to the theme of the march or bike ride, I guess.
Yeah, these rides are more anti fucking gas. Anti-car.
I think it's just more anti like motorized like vehicles in general, more so than just like bikes, but mostly towards like cars, SUVs, and big Fords and shit. At least just adding some bike ride music, yo.
The most exercise Suzuki will get all year.
Fuck you. That's not true.
You know it's true.
Dude, with all the manual, like, physical labor and walking around everywhere, especially walking back and forth to the bar on the weekends and shit, and kind of running this little turd and walking him occasionally, I'm like, dude, I mean, at the very minimal, I at least keep my cardio up.
I still say most exercises will get all year.
Oh, God, what the fuck ever.
Calling it right here.
Whatever.
Even might break a sweat.
Dude, in this fucking heat, I could break a sweat just sitting here. That's not really saying much.
I biked all the way over here and didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, well, good for you, sir. Some. Got some of these songs too. There we go. There we go. Find a pretty decent amount. Once we go have a nice little thick playlist. Nice. All sorts of stuff. There we go. Oh, you know what? I think I might do a little microdosey when I get up there. Let's put that in there. Ooh. There we go. Oh, you want to do me a favor, quick? Let's see where the next like back slides over at the like the bike trailer.
I have no effing clue and I don't have the app.
I'm pretty sure you could look it up via Google Maps.
Yeah, but that's effort. You don't want to play it by ear?
Not really. I'd like to have things, timed. Within somewhat of a mildly timely manner. Oh, goodness gracious. What are you fucking A-ing over there for?
Fucking A about life.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of feel like that. What are you doing, doggo?
Trying to sniff my crops like a bad dog.
What are you sniffing? What are you being a little sniffy, dorky boy for? Little fucking turd. So now he's just being retarded. See, you know, my dog is only selectively retarded, okay? Just only selectively. This kind of is sometimes. Just like to selectively be a turd. Here, let's put a couple more songs on this playlist here. Then I guess I'll look up the fucking bullshit. Since someone doesn't want to do that over here. Add that too. Oh. She's like, what the hell? Why'd you do that, Dad? I like knowing that little goofball sometimes. Though, you know, that dog kind of deserves it, though. Little turd deserves it. But here, now let's see when the fuck this bullshit bait. That's right here, right? Yeah. Well, if for some reason it doesn't want to pull up the fucking... You're not gonna pull up the goddamn... Oh my god, of course I'm pulling it up here. This is annoying. Alright, well, fine. I guess we'll see if it works doing it this way. Okay, I guess it actually does. Cool. Cool. Alright, then we'll see what the next try comes up. Oh, not that one. Yep. Alright, cool. So that means, cool. Well, looks like at least, next one says about like 16-ish minutes.
Which means we should start heading out.
Yeah, just a little bit. Get this last little bowl smoked out, grab my schmizzles. My schmizzles and shizzles.
I was gonna pull Tyler and just be like fucking late, but then I was like, nah, cause Stoner Suzuki.
What, you think I was just gonna be doing that? While I'm actually being the proactive, like, smart one over here now?
You're never the proactive smart one.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Means whatever the fuck you want it to mean, boyo.
Sounds like you're just saying that just because you want to be contrarian for contrarian's sake. Which sounds about right. Has nothing to say about it. Yeah, that kind of validates that. Validates what I was saying right now. And of course the dog will put himself in the laundry room again.
What the fuck?
Do I want to know what he's looking at? Nope. He's going through the doom scroll. He's doom scrolling. I like how it initially went from like dopamine looping when it came to scrolling, and now it's just doom scrolling.
Wait, what? Wait, how did it go from dopamine looping to what?
Doom scrolling.
Doom scroll? What the fuck is doom scrolling?
It's basically like pretty much the same thing as dopamine looping. Just means the same thing, basically.
And why did we need another fucking word for it?
Because it sounds more dark and grim. Just like my soul. But, yeah. Well, let's get ourselves
Hey,
ready
look
to
at
go
an
and all that.
airplane. Like because it could fit in Suzuki's front yard.
No. Oh my god, here we go with that bullshit. Anyway. Might do like a little short stream once we get up there and chilling, like villains and all that fun stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, at least be a half an hour, and